lights down low and watch all the vampires in silhouette. I run for the hills and try to keep my head. There's still a chance we can make it if we hold on hope, hold on hope. It's what I'm saying, but the words don't come out right.
There we go. Ha! What's up, everybody? It's not me without technical problems. Welcome to the very first show of Para-Prob. You heard me right. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Matt, and I am the paranormal consultant. Well, half of the paranormal consultant. The other half is my beautiful, loving, deadly wife. Luckily, she's not around to hurt me. But she is also known as Mackenzie, also the Wicked Consultant. So tonight's show is going to be a little different because it is our first. It is our very first show. For those who haven't seen me, you're probably on Paralinks. You guys have known me and probably have seen me on Parapost Network Central. We are live on there. We are all over Facebook. But for the first time, the consultant is on Paralinks, and I just want to give a really big shout out right there to Paralinks, Stephen, Howard, and all of the admins for allowing me to do this show. Let's see. First, let me just go through one thing I like to do, guys. If you haven't seen me before, is I'm very interactive. I love interacting with the audience, as do all my other co-hosts from my other show, the Para-Crew Podcast. We like to be very interactive. So let me just start off by saying hello to everybody in the audience. And of course, our boy, David. What is up, David? How are you tonight, brother? Didn't I just see you? And of course, Dina. Hi, Dina. And I answered Dina. We start at 9. This will be every Monday, 9 p.m. There we go. That's me. 9 p.m. Eastern time. I am so excited to do this. And our boy, the drunken tickler, Brian James. What is up, brother? How are you doing today? Michael, welcome. Glad to meet you and see you. Ron from RRLC, how are you doing? How are you doing, brother? How are you doing? Amanda from England, welcome to the show. That's late for you. Holy crap. Thank you for being up so late or early, whichever one. And of course, my other brother, Marcus. Marcus, well, if you don't know who Marcus is, Marcus actually has a team called Minnesota Spirit Hunters. They work very, very closely with myself and many others in our P3 program. If you don't know what the P3 is, seriously, go to P3 Family on Facebook. Learn more, or you can see any of our podcasts. We actually have a video for the P3, and if you guys want, we can even play the P3 video. I think I have it here in studio. So if you want to see it, we can play it to learn a little bit more. Judy, hello, hello. Nice to meet you as well. Pleasure. Holy crap. What is up? Doug and Christy Curtis from Paratime. What is up, my Canadian brother and sister? Much, much love to you. I still have the flag. They sent me a Canadian flag. Rosemary, hello, hello. A lot of people in here tonight. Awesome. Facebook user, hello, hello. There's the man himself. What up, Steven? How are you, brother? How are you doing? We got another Facebook user. A lot of people in here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Tanner. What's up, brother? If you don't know who Tanner is, Tanner actually runs Ghost Hunter Advice, which, Tanner, I have to actually give you some of this credit, believe it or not. Some of the ideas for this show, which we will discuss here in a little bit, actually came from you. You actually inspired me to do this. So I was just given the opportunity. So I'm really happy. Thank you. So Aubrey and Cody, what's up, guys? How are you tonight? How are you? Been at work? Ooh, sorry, Amanda. Sorry you had to be at work. I know my boy Lurker. If you don't know who he is, really awesome guy. One of my co-hosts, he's actually on his way to work as well. So for those of you on Paralinks, you probably have never seen me before. So again, my name is Matt. I've been in this field for 16 years, and I have done over 400 homes and businesses, thousands of hours in the field. The short version of this is I actually have dedicated, and so has my wife, we've dedicated our career as of 2.5 years ago to the paranormal consultant. We are here to help everybody. We are here to boost everybody, network with new teams, network with new people, and just all around be there, which is kind of the premise of this show. And again, we will get into that in just a short moment. Uh-oh. Tanner, you got yourself a fan. Hell yeah. You got one here too. I agree, Amanda. Tanner's shows are awesome. He actually just started a new podcast himself too. So basically, guys, the whole premise of this show is I will be helping you answer any questions that you might have in the paranormal field. As a consultant, I feel like we definitely are lacking in the sense where there's no unity, there's no camaraderie, there's no building. But I've met some amazing people who believe the same thing I do and actually have started a goal and a mission to bring some support to our field. One of them, well, multiple actually, but one of the ones who has really helped me out is actually right here, our boy, Brian John Lowry, Mr. himself, Mr. Parapost. Hi, Mr. Right there. If you guys haven't, seriously, head over to Para-Post. Parapost.net. Sign up for free. All you need is an email. And remember your password, squeakers. And love you, squeaks. And definitely sign up. You can network with new teams, network with new people, find new locations, find some merch, find some equipment. It's basically a Facebook for the paranormal. Go check it out. Parapost.net or Android or iOS. You can download it on either of the app stores completely for free. And you can do the same thing. But there's also, just like Paralinks, there's actually a Parapost Network Central on Facebook, which we are on right now. And big hearts to Brian, Steven, and everybody at Parapost and Paralinks for what you do and bringing people some quality, well, entertainment, for lack of better words, at least on this end. There's a lot of entertaining people, but me, but But no, Brian is definitely out, and he's doing a lot of amazing things with this field. So definitely go check him out and check out Parapost. Judy, you believe in spirits? So do I. I absolutely do. Let's see. David saying hello to Brian. Hi, mister. And someone else who believes a lot in para-unity is this boy right here. My brother, Raymond Newsom. Love Raymond. Love Raymond. 10 years of being an investigator, love it. Absolutely. And here's the thing, guys. So let me give you a little backstory. So I'm not going to go into my full story. You kind of already got it. I've actually been, like I said, in the field for 16 years. I've done a lot of homes and businesses. I've been in the field investigating a lot. My first 10 years, it was just almost every day I was in the field investigating. But what I wanted to do with the consultancy, one of the big problems I found whenever I was starting was I had little to no help. And I know a lot of teams out there are the same way. You're starting a new team, you want to revamp your team, you have questions about the field, you have questions about networking, you have so many different what ifs, and you need somebody to be there. That's what this show is about. Every week we will be asking if you guys want to come up. I will let you guys come up. We can send out links, all that stuff. Tonight is just going to be a hangout, get to know each other type night. But starting next week, we may even have a guest. I know there's somebody who already wants to be a guest on this show. I love her to death. I might just do that just to see. We're going to test the waters, see how things go. But the main premise for this show, folks, is to help. We can help each other. We can help. Heck, maybe you guys can teach me something. More than likely, I know there's a lot of people who have a lot more experience in the field than I do. But the one thing I think we can all agree on is there's no professionals. Now, I'm going to go on. So I'm getting ahead of myself. I tend to do that. So I was asked to do this show. Now, originally, the show was going to be very aggressive, to say the least. Thanks, Howard. Howard, actually, I love Howard Petrie. If you guys haven't, check him out on Petrie Dish, Unholy Trinity, and Paranormal Swap and Talk. All on Paralinks. You guys can check it out. There's Paralinks, just regular Paralinks like that. Paralinks 2. He's all over the place. But definitely check him out and check out his crew because they are just absolutely amazing people. Uh-oh. Mr. Ism allowed up. Brian, you're getting called out. I love these guys. So actually, Howard watched one of my videos. I did a video about Squeaks, you're backstage. It was about 2 months ago, give or take. Squeaks is backstage. She's helping me out tonight. It was probably about 2 months ago. I just did a rant. I just went off the deep end, and I think we can all agree that there's way too much drama in our field. Way too much. Way too much drama. Way too much hate. Way too much negativity. I don't know about most of you, but me personally, I'm sick of it. I'm absolutely sick of it. I'm not going to go on a huge rant, but you Doug, I know we haven't talked in a while, but yeah, I'm not afraid to speak my mind. Jen, what's up, Jen? Amanda, I see your comment. I'll be with you in just 1 second. But no, Howard saw this rant video, and I just went to town. And basically, the whole thing was that I'm tired. I'm tired of the field being so negative. There's no need for it. The bottom line is this, guys. Those of you who say para-unity is dead, you're the problem. Para-unity is not dead. Case in point. Don't need to say more about that. But in all seriousness, the para-unity is not dead. People's mindsets are dead. Here's the thing. No matter what you do in this field, we all need to work together. We can work together. And it has been working. I have another example of what I mean by working together. For those of you who don't know what the P3 program is, go check it out. P3 Family on Facebook. You will see it. But, Jen has something. If you need someone to all the bullshit, which, by the way, guys, this is an NC-17 show, so you can swear and cuss and all that good stuff. So I don't care. Fuck it. You said they're in a field. Go to any field. Let me know. Yeah, and that's the thing. That's what's going to be. There's the creepiest motherfucker I know. What's up, lurker? But the bottom line is this. Oh, all hail the queen. The queen, the paranormal queen is here. Hey, Patty. Patty's actually uploading a video to YouTube. Go check it out. But I think a lot of us, like I said, are sick of it. Are sick of the drama. They're sick of the BS. For those on Paralinks, I know we just met, but I know we just met. But here's the thing. The one thing you'll notice about me is I'm very blunt, very honest, and realistically, I like to have something that not a lot of people have. I'm not saying it's anybody personal, but common sense. Here's the deal. I don't put up with drama. I don't put up with bullshit. I don't put up with the backstabbing. I don't put up with the, ooh, he's doing this, he's doing that. Grow the fuck up. Just grow the fuck up. We are all adults. Most of us in this field are adults. And even those who aren't, because I know there's a lot of teams out there who have younger, people and younger, teens and kids who are learning this field. And if they're watching the show, no, NC-17, no. But what kind of example are we setting for our next generation? You guys, there's a lot of people out there who are sitting there complaining, oh, well, they're doing this, they're doing that. Set the fucking example. I was getting there. Squeakers. I have squeakers in the back modding. Thanks, squeakers. Much love. But the fact is, guys, is there's no reason for it. There's no reason for it. If anybody in the audience here thinks that Para-Unity is dead, look at the chat. Look at the chat. Look at Para-Post. Look at Para-Post Network Central. Look at Paralinks. Facebook is becoming toxic, folks. It is. And I'm sorry, Facebook, but it is. There's a lot of drama, a lot of people saying he said, she said, he said that. Here's the deal. If you don't want drama in your life, get rid of it. Fuck them. Block them. Who cares? The block button is an amazing tool, guys, because of one reason and one reason only. Once you block them, you can't see them anymore. But you're not deleting them. It's not like you're just, done. No, they're still alive, I think. But that's the thing. You don't know because you block them. You get them out of your life. It's that simple. That freaking simple. That simple. Let's see. Doug said something. Arrogance seems to supersede real proof and knowledge. Exactly. Working together for a cause and actual evidence and understanding things so much better. 100%. Better to have a helping hand than a TV special. Absolutely. And actually, Doug, you actually hit. I love Doug. And this is why, Doug, we need to chat more. But you hit on some amazing things because, number one, let's talk about right here, real proof. There's a lot of people out there faking. A lot of people. We all know it. I'm pretty sure any one of us in the audience can sit here and pick out one or two people. Heck, I can. But here's the thing. I will say this, and for you on Paralinks, this will be new to you. Anybody on Facebook, on Para-Post, on my YouTube channels, you will know this already. I have no problems with people faking evidence. Hear me out. If it's done right. If you are faking evidence for entertainment, that's fine. But put a fucking disclaimer. For entertainment purposes only. Something to disclaim that you are faking stuff. Just make it nice. You know what I mean? You don't have to, don't go obviously all out, but have fun with it. If you are a true investigator of this field and you are trying to help people, help locations, help spirits, and you are faking evidence, you are hurting this field more than helping it. Knock it off. Be entertaining. Have fun with it. Be entertaining. You don't need to ask the stereotypical questions. Like, for example, what's your name? Are you over here? No, screw that. Ask what their favorite food is. What's your favorite board game? What's your favorite drink? I've asked that before. I've asked spirits to go, have a beer with me. But I wasn't done with that. Bring that back up. Hey, my mod is hurting. Stop it. I love squeakers. But it's true because working together, what that second sentence that Doug said, working together for a cause and actual evidence, understanding things so much better. It really is. Because I've said this before too. Think of the paranormal like a big jigsaw puzzle. Okay. We know the answer is there life after death? No shit. Otherwise, who are we talking to? The biggest question right now is what happens after death? And I'm sorry, but there are so many things for me personally that show that if you work together, you will get that answer. It takes hundreds of jigsaw pieces to make that puzzle complete. And I feel like our field is the same way. It's going to take what works for you may not work for me, and what works for me may not work for you. So why not work together to get the fucking answers? Please. And as far as the TV special, I'm going to hit that real quick. So here's the deal. If you are in this field to make money, get out. We are in this field to spend money, folks. There's a reason why paranormal equipment is so fucking expensive, because we're here to spend money. But you don't need to. You don't need to spend a lot of money. You've got 3 pieces of equipment right here on your phone. Right here. You've got a video camera, you've got a regular camera, and you more than likely have a voice recorder. And if you don't have one, you can download one for free. There's 3 pieces of equipment. Oh, and there's a 4th too. Flashlight. You don't need a lot. You don't need a lot. And I also want to hit this one too. And you're absolutely right. I'm not even going to butcher that name. I'm no. But here's the thing. Drama, guys, stops with you. And what I mean is, if somebody does come after you and says, "Oh, did you hear what so-and-so's doing?" Your first question should be flat out, did you talk to them? If they say no, shoo, I'm not the one you need to be speaking with. The drama in this field and anywhere will stop when we stop listening. There are a lot of people out there who are just doing this, just running their mouths constantly. They're children. We need to stop listening to them. We absolutely need to stop listening. Once we stop listening, they lose their audience. And once they lose their audience, what else do they have to say? So, actually, Christy, let's see here. Christy, what advice do you give for anyone young adult starting out? For starting out an investigation? That's a great question, Christy. Absolutely great question. So, my advice, plain and simple, take somebody with experience. Find somebody who knows the field, who has been in the field for a while, who's investigated, but more importantly, who's comfortable in these situations. Because let's be honest, one or two things can happen. All hell could break loose, or you're sitting in the dark talking to yourself. That's the gist of our field. Anybody correct me if I'm wrong. But you can get a lot of evidence or you can get nothing. And you need to have somebody experienced with you to be comfortable, because it is unnerving at starting out. Like when I first started out in this field, going out into like the middle of the woods, I was like, no, seen too many horror movies. No, thank you. But the only other piece of advice I would give to these newer investigators, whether young or old, is plain and simple. It is not Hollywood. It is not what you see on TV. It is not Blair Witch. It is not, it's not like the shows. It's not. A lot of these paranormal shows, guys, you got to understand, they're filming over the course of a week or two, and they're condensing the show into 30 minutes, maybe an hour. So you got a lot to go over there. It's not just one night. Okay, done. But wait a minute. What's it? I love it. Blah, blah, blah. It's a blah, blah. Yeah, pretty much. That's a gist right there. But that's it. Actually go out and try it. And some people may not like it. Some people may not like this field. And you know what? That's fine too. You don't have to. But that doesn't mean you got to tear it down. If you don't like what's going on in this field, only you can change it. Told you I was blunt. Amanda. English paranormal teams are ripping teams apart. Well, and that's the other thing too. Bigger teams, here's the thing. The bigger teams, you're only big because you have subscribers. If you have 1 million subscribers, good for you. But guess what? You have 1 million people behind you. Who are you? Take away the subscribers. You're nothing. You're still you. I could care less whether I have 200, 250, but 245, Brian. Or I could have one. I could care less. I could have 2 million. I don't care. I'm doing this because I want to do this. I'm doing this because I want to have fun. I enjoy what I do. These videos are like therapy for me. Going out and investigating is therapy for me. I enjoy it. I enjoy helping clients. I enjoy helping teams. I enjoy helping spirits. That's why I do it. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but get your fucking priorities straight. If you're in it to make money, again, go somewhere else. Let people who actually give a shit, have the spotlight for a minute. And you're right, Steven. It is sad. It is very sad. Let's see. Rosemary. I'm all about helping families, so I really don't pay attention to drama. Good for you. Cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers. It's an everyday learning field. Absolutely. Nobody in this field is a professional. I'm sorry. You're not an expert. There is no such thing as a professional investigator. Sorry. You have not seen it all. You have not been through it all. And we are learning new things each day, so you are not a professional. Don't care. Challenge. And by the way, if anybody doesn't like what I'm saying, just put it out there. I know a lot of guys who have seen me before know this. If you don't like what I have to say, you have an open invitation to come talk to me live. Anytime. I'll go live any day. I don't give a shit. They don't care. They're in it for one thing. Exactly. You're in it for the wrong reason. Priorities. Let's see. Wait a minute. Hold on a sec. Oh, okay. I read that too fucking quick. Holy shit. Even Elkhart, Indiana, I said one of their team members was a spirit and told a homeowner that her sheep buying was a music box. I don't know. Jen, is there something wrong with the sheep or is there something wrong with the music box? Because last time I checked, they don't sound anything alike. It's a really fucked up music box. Or really fucked up sheep. Really talented sheep, actually. Hey, Squeaks. Michael's saying hello to you. Just so everybody knows, Squeakers is here. Hold on. There she is. There's Squeaks. She's just in the back modding for me. Yep. And that's something else too, guys. A lot of people forget that you yourself are a tool. Not in a negative way. You're a paranormal tool. I don't care how many abilities you have, how many gifts you have. You can say you're a rock, Fedora. But love you, brother. But you yourself are a tool, whether it's temperature, EMF, whatever. Me personally, I am not anywhere a sense of a sensitive. I'm definitely not a medium. I'm an extra large. But anybody who laughed at that, thank you. It's a dad joke. But thanks, Squeakers. I see just nothing. But there it is. But I am sensitive to the electromagnetic field. If there's a high EMF, I start to feel it. I know it's there. I trust myself. But that's another thing too with these young investigators. You got to teach them to react to your body. If you are happy-go-lucky and you're just all chilling and whatever, energetic, ready to go, you get to the site and you're just not normal, paranormal. Not saying it's a spirit, you're not being possessed, but pay attention to your body. And I think that's something that a lot of teams forget about. You forget to teach your investigators to listen to your body. Amanda, when you've gone through the paranormal fakers, make people believe you've gone through fakes. I agree. And it happens more times than what we think. But again, it all comes back to this, guys. If you seriously, and you know who they are. I don't need to name names. I really don't. And I will never name names. That's something I don't do. I know there's a bunch of fakers out there. I know there are some who I believe are faking. If you stop watching them, or these people are causing drama, they lose it. They lose that audience. It all starts with us again. And this is the time. And this is another reason why I'm so glad and honored to have this opportunity to speak to the Paralinks family and audience, along with Parapost and everybody. If you would have told me 2 years ago that this is what I would be doing, I'd be talking to people from all over the world, I'd have been like, "You're high." But the fact is we have a hell of an opportunity right now to start networking and working together. And if people are really sick of the drama, so do something about it. Seriously, do something about it. The first thing you do is stop listening. Stop feeding into it. If somebody says something negative about you, okay, cool. So you just showed your true colors. Bye bye. Gone. Fuck yourself. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's where it starts, Patty. That's where it starts. That's where it starts. Thanks, Steven. Appreciate it. Lurker, why you send me a book? There's no pictures. People have been conditioned by society to believe the paranormal is non-existent. It exists in our own mind, which is too much English. But no, I agree. I actually agree with Lurker. This field is actually very necessary. I mean, I'm not saying like, excuse the pun, life or death, but people need somewhere to turn to. I feel like if you're in it for the right reasons, it is your responsibility to help. Let me say that again, just to make sure everybody fucking heard it. I feel like if you are an actual investigator, it is your responsibility to help. If you are in this field for the right reasons, guys, you don't need to fake. You shouldn't even worry about faking. You should be doing your due diligence to make sure that these spirits are taken care of, your people are taken care of, and your clientele are taken care of. What am I looking at, Squeak? You just started pointing. Is there a spider? Get it. Barbecue sauce? Did you run out of barbecue sauce? Inside joke. If you don't know what that, you ran out of barbecue sauce. Lurker. I always talk to myself at least when I'm investigating to get a chance to just my voice answering back. I do that all the time. I'm always talking to myself. My only problem is when I start arguing. That's when I get a little weird. I did not forget about where is it? Amanda, I did not forget about you. See, a latch on set. Dummies ordering ribs. Holy crap! I've seen that actually, Amanda. I've actually seen a lot of places where pets will not go into because of activity, and kids and animals, folks, are very sensitive to this. Very sensitive. And that's why if you ever go to a home, I highly suggest you not just talk with the adults, talk to the kids. See if they have any imaginary friends. Pay attention to the animals. Seriously, pay attention to the animals. A lot of people forget about that. Let's see. Hope one day this becomes an actual field of study. Yeah, me too. Me too. And there actually is. It's starting to get there. We have demonology that's becoming an actual science. Well, science, parapsychology, and a bunch of others. Paranormal theory. There's a lot. There's absolutely a lot. My daughter's been doing it since she was 5 or 6. Awesome. I've taught her the do's and don'ts. Absolutely. She tells her friends. That's awesome, Jen. And see, I like that because Jen, and I know Paratime does a little bit of it. I know Ron and Leslie from RRLC and a couple others are teaching the next generation. They are. They're teaching the next generation because a lot of us are thinking in the now, but we got to think in the future. What are our kids going to be left with? Which is why I really like, for example, mentioned Parapost earlier. Brian Laverty is actually working with a bunch of us to do what's called the Global Ghost Hunt. If you don't know what that is, I'm not going to go into a lot of details, but just head over to globalghosthunt.com. Check it out. Sign up if you're interested. If you're a location, you want to sign up, that's fine. But go to globalghosthunt.com because a lot of what this is about isn't just promoting the teams, but promoting these beautiful locations as well. There's a lot of locations that are signing up, and I know they're signing up because I'm in the admin team along with a couple or a bunch of many amazing people in this field. And we actually are seeing these, and I've never heard of some of these. And they're just absolutely beautiful and amazing. And to preserve them so that way our kids can go investigate them And think of it this way: if we preserve these areas and we teach our kids the right things, think how bad we can fuck with them once we pass. I'm doing that. My daughter's screwed. Jen, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. If we ignore those people, there shouldn't be a dick measuring. Like, absolutely, a person with 30 years experience can learn from someone with 2 years. Absolutely, absolutely. And you know what? I've seen it. I've seen it too. I have seen, because there's always new stuff. There's always new stuff to learn. Like I said, there's no experts in this field. Every day there's something new that pops up in the paranormal field. I've seen this quote today. Fools take a knife and stab people in the back. The wise take the knife and cut the cord and set themselves free from the fools. I feel like this is what we all need to live by. Absolutely. And love by. I agree. Chrissy, I agree 100. This is why I love Paratime. This is why I love Paratime. And honestly, guys, and I just want to take a moment just to shout out Paratime. And actually, there's another one, Hammertown Paranormal. I haven't been able to keep up with a lot of the teams I started working with because it keeps growing. I keep meeting new people each day. And I apologize. I do. I really apologize. But you guys are not out of my thoughts. And actually, Christy and Doug, I know you guys are on here. They sent me a beautiful little care package, which need more chicken bones and more maple syrup. But I actually have their magnets down here in the studio. They sent me a wonderful Canadian flag. Yes, Brian, I have a Canadian flag hanging in my studio. But like I say, guys, I do apologize if I haven't been if I haven't been in contact as much as I'd like to be. So I do apologize if I've missed some people. What about all the fake degrees? I have a woman interview with the Women's Retreat that says she has a PhD in paranormal studies. Here's the thing, and I'm glad you brought this up, Jim, because we had a couple months ago, we had somebody who came up saying that they did this, they did that, they had a degree in this, they do all these amazing things. Some of us know who I'm talking about. I see Squeaker starting to shake her head. We know who it was. They will out themselves. These individuals will screw up. They can't keep the lie up. I don't care how long they've been in this field. They will fuck up, and you can just sit there and go, you did it. You fucked up. Bye-bye. And they can either do one or two things. They can be remorseful, and they can, say they're sorry and apologize. And that's where, thank you, Christy. She sent me that picture. That's where we as people need to start showing. Like, if you say you believe in para-unity, you should be able to work with anybody at any time and forgive. Because let's be honest, I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian. I'm also an ordained minister. A lot of us believe in some sort of higher power, but we all believe in treating people like the golden rule, treating people how we want to be treated. If you fuck up, don't you want people to forgive you? Absolutely. Obviously, it's case depending. Depends on how bad they screwed up, but everybody deserves a second chance. Everybody. I don't care who the fuck they are. They deserve a second chance as long as they deserve it. What I mean is, if they keep fucking up, do they really deserve it? Are they really remorseful? I'm not here to judge that. I'm here to study the paranormal and help people and help spirits out and help teams. I'm not here to judge. No, I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea, mister. There's not a professional bone in my... Cheers, I'll drink to that, brother. It's the team. Right there. That's just repair time. Much hearts. Much hearts. In it for the wrong reason? Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And they're out there. And here's the thing. A lot of people ask me something. They ask me, Matt, how do you know where these fakers are? You'll see it. These people who are full of drama and full of bullshit, they will sit there and talk about it constantly. I don't know about you, but I don't want to sit here and listen to somebody bitch and moan about somebody else, I don't. I could care less. And by the way, this whole video is not going to be how this show is going to actually be. We are going to be answering questions. So don't worry. This is just the intro so you guys can, at least on the Paralink side, see what I'm about and see how blunt and honest and I like to rant. I like to rant. My chair squeaks. When did that start? Anyway. Stop it, squeakers. I see you. I see you smiling. Anyway. But thanks. I get a couple of them in there. But yeah, those people who are causing issues, guys, you'll see them. They out themselves. Texas Wraith Hunters. Anthony, I heard of you. What is your question, brother? What can I do for you? Go ahead and pop it in. No drama, just fun. That's what it's about. And see, here's the fun thing, guys. When you have more fun in the field, the spirits will react to that. Just like they react to negativity and all that other crap, they react to positivity too. Just saying. Going with your gut feeling, we all know if it's uneasy. Absolutely. If you're not comfortable, stay the fuck out. I've done that. I walked into a place and went, nope, not doing that. Fuck that shit. Michael and Squeeze got to see each other face to face today. Absolutely. That was a great meeting. A great story about Ariana. She was at Waverly. Ooh, we can talk about that. We can definitely talk about that. Gotta peek behind the curtain. Well, you know what? Just so Michael can't brag about it, here, Squeaks. Now everyone sees Squeaks. There's Squeaks. Hi, Squeaks. Bye, Squeaks. Go ahead, say hi, Squeaks. Go ahead, fuck it. You're muted. See, I'm not the only one. She learned from me.
See, you did it to me again, darn it. That on top of a bad hair day. Darn it. I think he got tired of me making faces at him, you guys.
Really? Bad hair day. I still have gel in my fucking hair. Oh, this shit. Anyway.
Oh,
all right. That was Squeaks. I love squeakers. Courtney. Hi, Courtney. Megan. Hello. Let's see what else. Who else we got? Yar. Squeakers, instead of rar, it's yar. Uh-oh. Tell Patty, hey, I want her to be a guest. Patty. All hail the queen. Queenie. All for you. I'm sure she'd love to. I don't want to speak for Patty, but I'm sure she would. Patty, I love Patty. I'm not in it for money, but helping spirits and people. Absolutely. And keep that mentality. No matter what. That's the thing, guys. If you keep that mentality through all the drama and all the BS and everything else, you won't even notice it. You won't. Remove yourself from that situation, and you won't even need to even see it. And when I lose, I've done that. What the fuck? I love squeakers. I agree, though. What's up, Joe? I agree. Squeakers, Lurker, and even my wife, Mackenzie, they all do an amazing job. So do all you. You all do an amazing job. Don't let anybody tell you different. They tell you different right there. Told you, blunt. It's not always about hauntings. It's about restoring history as well. Absolutely. And here's the thing. I said about this earlier, about these amazing locations. A lot of people say, leave it the way you got there. Screw that. Leave it in a better condition. Leave it better. If you go to a cemetery, I know Brian Laverty loves cemeteries. But when you go there, pick up a flag. Show some respect. Pick up trash. You see a cigarette butt. If you go to a wooded area, you see trash laying, pick it up. Take a trash can with you. I used to do that. I started my paranormal career in San Diego, California. And we used to walk around with a trash can before and after. and we'd pick up cigarette butts. We'd help clean it. Because here's something else. When you start doing that, people will take notice, especially if you go to a park. They will notice you cleaning this stuff up, and they'll be like, oh, fuck, these people are actually here to do something nice. And if you go to these community days, I don't know if everybody has it, but my town has community days. Show up in gear, wear your merch, and help clean up. People will notice that, and that'll get you into new locations. And do the same thing. Make it look nice. Make it better. Help yourselves. Help the locations. And the other thing is too, is when you go to these haunted locations and you start picking up trash and making it look respectable and cleaning and help. I'm not saying just spend 3 hours fucking cleaning the thing. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying if you start picking up trash, you see, these spirits will take notice to that. They will see you're there for the right reasons, and they'll be more wanting to come talk to you. You are going into their environment. And if some of them don't realize what's going on and they see you cleaning, they're going to be more willing to come talk to you because you're showing them that respect. Again, I'm not saying go completely ape shit with it, but a little bit goes a long way. Hey, Nikki, how are you tonight? To unlearn and relearn. You know what? We all do. I think every time we go out, we're learning. We're investigating. We're finding out things. Because I know most of you can agree with this. When we go to a location, even 5 or 6 or 7 times, you'll catch something different every time. You're learning. You're learning something new. Amanda's on it tonight. Amanda, I can't English well, so just be ready for that. When you dig the swing, step ladder, fall down a flight of stairs, and holy crap! Now, see, I would move. Fuck that. Burn the house down. Just like Squeakers with a big spider. Screw that shit. No. I would get teams in to help. Definitely get some teams in to help. And I would ask first though, do you like bring antiques home? I don't know why I want to say that, but do you bring antiques home? Any trigger objects? Just a thought. Courtney, in my opinion, it's not the field itself. It didn't do anything about. Absolutely, it's the people. On the other hand, that's what I mean as a field. Because here's the thing: we all need to be held accountable for our actions. We need to hold each other accountable for our actions. Just like if I screw something up, I expect Squeakers or Lurker, especially my wife, to correct me. They will smack the shit out of me. My wife will. Squeakers and Lurker will just do one of these numbers, but my wife will actually. Squeakers, I've seen her throw shit at me. If I fuck up, she will throw shit at me. We almost saw that on the Petri dish on Thursday. She almost hurt me. But yeah, it's holding each other accountable. See? But it's holding each other accountable, guys. That's what it comes down to. Okay. What's the deal with groups and Ouija boards? Being afraid to use it, go big or go home. I think a lot of it comes down to the fact that it's ignorance. And what I mean by that is I think a lot of people see, like me personally, I'm not big on the Ouija board. Do I know how to use one properly? Yes. I've done my research. I know how to open and close and cleanse. I know how to do all that. I know how to use it. Me personally, I'm not a fan. It's just not my thing. I know a lot. Just like think of it. It's just like it's a tool, just like anything else. It's a piece of cardboard, for fuck's sake. But it's just like a tool. You can't I can't sit here and use let's just say a pendulum. If I've never had experience with a pendulum, you're not going to expect me to go out and dowse and try to communicate and expect me to get the correct answers. Just like you're not going to take someone off the street, hand them a K2 meter and say, here, go find a ghost. That's what it is. You have to understand that all these pieces of equipment, whether it's metaphysical, scientific, whatever, it's a tool. Use it properly. The problem a lot of times with these Ouija boards is people don't know how to close properly. They don't know how to use them properly. And then they get themselves in a world of fuck. That's what that is, in my opinion. And again, guys, this is all my opinion. You can either agree with me or disagree with me. If you disagree with me, there's plenty of other amazing shows to watch. So, Steven's plugging. Need I say more? One of these times, Steven, brother, I am going to show up. I'm just going to randomly just show up to Fear Fest. I really am. I want to. I'm going to go to more of these conventions. I want to start doing that. And I'm actually hosting an event myself this year, Para-Unity Day. It's September 26th and 27th here in Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania. I got my little logo right here. Bloomsburg's like right here, right in almost dead center of the state. You can go to Paranormal Consultant on Facebook and find it. It's in the event section. There's 2 days. We're going the 26th. We're going to be in the Bloomsburg Pear for a meet and greet. So we're all just hang out, have fun, get fat on food, go into a food coma, that all good stuff. That's what I'm about. And then the 27th, once we awake from our coma, we will be going to none other than Gettysburg. And when I say Gettysburg, we're going to be going for just like a hangout, just an exploratory hangout day to knock it off some people's bucket lists. I'm not charging anything for it. It is completely free. It's free to show up. You got to pay for the fare, obviously. I have no control over that. You got to pay for the food and whatever else you want to do while you're there. But to show up to the event is free. Meeting family should not be charged. You shouldn't have to pay extra to meet family. And that's what it's about. So if you're interested, go check it out. Please. I took my cousin's kids and my nephew out ghost hunting. Awesome. You're from 9 to 5. No need for apologies. You know, that's always appreciated. It works both ways. We all get busy. I still think about you guys. I still do. I'll be honest. Third time's a charm there, Steven? No, I don't care. I will be going. I will be going at some point. I know. Was that from the squeaky chair? Okay, I figured. But yeah, so thanks, squeakers. I lost my train of thought. Fuck you. But I will be going to a bunch of different events. I know next year, in October 2023, I'll be helping with the Global Ghost Hunt, Steven. So my apologies, brother. May not be able to make that one, but I'll do what I can. I know Jen Jacobs is hosting a men's retreat, a men's convention, paranormal convention. I will be going to that. I will be actually the official, unofficial podcast. However, Jen said it. Jen, help me out. How'd you say that? Podcaster. Hoping to possibly talk and speak. I don't know. We'll figure some shit out if they'll allow me in front of a mic after tonight. Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, Irene. Hi, Irene. Hopefully you're feeling better, Irene. Love to go out and enjoy sitting in the dark room talking to myself. Me too. Me too. Rosemary. My team is Para 911. Nice. Sioux City, Iowa. No kidding. We met some awesome teams along the way and learned from them as well. My old school tools. Absolutely. How do I feel about some of the apps? See, I'm glad you asked this, Rosemary. I really, really do. Thank you for asking, first of all. But me personally, any app, any device, anything like that, as long as you can validate the evidence, then it's evidence. Otherwise, it's a good experience. It really is. For example, what was the one? Necrophonics. That was the big app, was Necrophonics. So nothing against it if you use it. But if I'm in a room and let's just say I have a medium with me, they're saying feeling that there's a kid here. Necrophonics comes through with an older male. EVP catches an older female or a middle-aged female. I can't validate that. You know what I mean? Like, it has to collaborate. There has to be some kind of connection. If it works for you, great. Absolutely great. Have fun with it. But if you can't validate your evidence, guys, it's nothing but a good story. I can sit here and tell you that in my 16 years, all spirits are purple. Prove me wrong. Prove me right. You can't. You see what I'm saying? You can't scientifically prove that, but have some validation. If you sit there and the necrophonics apps, let's just say, comes through with a kid spirit, a child, and you catch an EVP of a child, it validates. Validation, folks, is the freaking key to our field. It helps us, it helps the spirits, and it helps our clients. They laugh with you, we've heard it. Yeah, absolutely. I'm saving that for Marcus. Marcus has a sexy show. So if anybody wants, head over to Minnesota Spirit Hunters, ask Marcus for the sexy show and also a calendar. All the Paralinks people are like, fucking calendar? What is he talking about? Matt, have you ever encountered a spirit entity that appeared in the dark with blue sparkles around them? I want to say no. Not that I can recall. Now, I have had certain spirits come after me or at me or present themselves that kind of shimmer, but not in like a bluish sparkle. Not like that. It's kind of cool, though. I love things that sparkle. Seriously. It distracts me. That's when my ADHD kicks in. Ask squeakers. I see something shiny. It's like... But no, I haven't had anything like that. Be cool, though. I'd love to. Never invite me anywhere. You're always invited. Your invitation never expired. Hey, Facebook user. Toga party. No, that's Minnesota. Norwegian in me. I don't want to know. Squeaker sounds great. You know what? Maybe I should get them both on the show and we'll do a side-by-side comparison. What do you guys think? You all for that, Squeaks? Squeakers agrees. All right. We'll go with that. Yeah, okay. Hello, Reflections. Hello. Hopefully you're doing well. Matt looks at his underwear again. Hey, like I said before, Irene, there's a reason why the camera stops right here. That's all I'm saying. Great ideas, Matt. Community involvement and getting people involved to make any... Exactly. 100%. 100%. The players are the best about those. Yeah. And I actually have paranormal consultant on my truck. I get asked about it all the time. Welcome to our network. We hope you enjoy. Thank you for having us. Seriously. Years back, having us work together and help each other. Yeah. And see, that's the thing, though, Amanda, is it's still there. Just like para-unity, it is still there. Oh. But it is still there. Camaraderie is there. Prime examples are right here. Paralinks, Parapost, P3, wherever the fuck my hands are, all right here. It's just a matter of actually going through, stepping up. Who is going to step up and start saying common sense things? Who's going to be the one? Who's going to step up? I will. I'll step up. I don't fucking care. Are you going to do it? I hope so. Hope you guys do. If you seriously sit there and say that you are tired of the drama and you don't step up, then you're part of the fucking problem. If you do not remove yourself from the fucking drama, you are part of the problem. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Don't mind me. It's been a long day. Enoch, welcome. Another of locations don't allow them either. Or a lot of locations. I don't believe that they work. I've researched them, but I've tried. Oh, the apps. James is talking about the apps. Yeah, and again, it's all about validation. It is all about validation, guys. Hi.
I have to disagree. I know that there's one, and I forget the name of it, but it has the blue around the handprint. That one works 100%.
Oh, the apps.
Yes.
Well, see, my only rebuttal to that, Squeaks, and and again, guys, here's the thing. I'm glad you said this because this is a great example of working together. Okay? Squeaks knows I love her to death. Love Squeaks. I respect the hell out of her. I'm going to say something. She just disagreed with what I said. I'm going to rebuttal that. She is going to take that constructively, just like I just took
Good
her
old
opinion.
50s conversation.
Mm-hmm. I took what she said. I listened to it. I understood what she said, and I respect what she said. Now I'm going to rebuttal back. It's called a conversation. Not fucking hard. I will say, Squeaks, as long as it can be validated. Again, the necrophonics and a lot of those other ones, they're wonderful. They look great. They look amazing. I can't fucking do them. I can't make them. I have no idea how to make them. But if you can't validate it, like even an EVP, if you catch an EVP of a male, the necrophonic says there's a female. You have confliction.
Yeah.
If you catch a male and a male, they sound the same. Cool. If you catch a female, cool. If you catch a male and a female, but then later on catch another male, then you can validate that. You see what I'm saying? As long as you can validate it at some point during the investigation, then yes, I agree some of them can work. Now it also goes back to, are you using it correctly and what are you putting into it?
Exactly.
So
Well, exactly. But the thing is if you can pinpoint it down to, like, say you just lost a.
Squeak has, by the way, for those on Paralinks, Squeak has a full house tonight. Every once in a while, she gets a full house. So
Sorry, their dog just ran out the door. Did you get her?
he started that shit
Okay.
too.
Sorry about that. Sorry, my dog has to be called like a turkey. Anyways, no, if you have, like, say you just lost a friend or a family member or somebody that you were close to, okay, and you have certain secret things that you used to share with them. I don't care if it's a secret camping spot, um, favorite color that you guys have in common, stuff like that. If you have something like that that comes across, and then you ask them, "Is your name such and such and such?" After that,
Mhm.
that's a validated remark right there.
Yes.
I've had that happen more than 3 times on this particular app. So, and it was off of airplane mode. So I'm like
But
going,
that's what I'm saying though, Squeaks. You
that.
validated it. That's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
There's people out there who are taking I don't name names of people, but I'm just going to use the name of the app, like Ghost Radar.
Mhm.
It literally says for entertainment on there. They use that as
Yeah.
actual evidence. Fuck off. No. I'm
Yeah.
saying as long as you can validate it, whether it's through a story, an experience, something, you have to validate it. I'm not saying all apps are shit. I'm saying you have to have that validation. Otherwise,
Exactly.
it's a great story. I mean, I can sit here and say that, I don't know. I have Michael Jackson who called me. Can I validate it? No. And actually,
No,
I'll be honest with you. Here, that's actually a good point.
I'm sorry.
That's actually a good point because let's see. Let's see if I can go back to it.
See, this is one of those moments I shouldn't be laughing at.
No, it's fine, Squeaks. It's fine. Oh, it doesn't go back that far. So my aunt passed away about a year and a half ago. Okay. My aunt passed away a year and a half ago. I got a phone call from her this year from her phone number.
Yep.
No voicemail, no nothing. My uncle still has the phone. He has his own phone. So it's probably not charged in a box somewhere. How did I miss a call from her?
Exactly. It's kind
And
of
the
like
line
my
is still
mom.
the line before anybody says it, the line is still active. He is still paying for that. He uses that as an emergency if needed, if he can't find his.
It's kind of like that time my mom contacted us with my brother-in-law's phone, and she didn't have his phone number on at that point, and she's
Mm-hmm.
been gone since 2016. Totally different phone number she texted us on, and it was just weirder than I don't know what.
Mm. An original. Ooh, an original. That'd be cool. They banned it in England? Is that true? Ouija boards are banned in England? I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Prepare
Okay, I
Unity
totally
Day?
wrote that wrong. Yes,
Yeah, it's $8.
I'm sorry.
Going to Fair Fest because I'm cooking the only way. You can only go to one event. No, that's all right. That's all right. That's all right. I want to attend, but not this time. That's all right. There's going to be more Pair Unity Days. We're gonna make this a yearly thing for everybody. And I know next year the P3 program is looking at actually hosting it. So we're gonna try. We're gonna keep making things up. We're gonna catch up with the chat guys. So bear with us. I'm gonna try to make it to the men's convention. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. I have shared the information on my Facebook page. You're coming to Fairfest, Matt. Bring Mackenzie. I wish we could, Irene, but that's right around the time when the Global Ghost Hunt will be going on. So sadly, I probably will not be able to make it to this year's. Maybe next year's. So, Necrophonics. That sounds like the right, right. We need some sort of spectro analysis. Actually, Doug, there are some individuals, and we know one of them. You and I, we know one of them who's actually working on that.
Yep.
I told Marcus we women want a calendar of all the hunters with just songs. Ugh. Not this guy. Ain't nothing about that. Bleh.
Irene.
Mm-mm. I'm looking for speakers, vendors, both of my event. There you go. I'll leave that up for a second, and everyone wants to write that down. But Jana, I wanted to let you know. I think you already got it, but I figured out the application, so I filled out to be in-person speaker. Well, fuck if I know what I'm going to talk about, but
I'll be nice and not comment.
this show I can do that. Isn't that nice? Fuck you. Fuck you and the barbecue sauce you rubbed. I'm gonna start using that on per lurker. Texas Wraith Hunters. This is the first time I've seen your podcast. Thank you and welcome. You can also catch this other podcast that Squeakers Lurker, myself, and my wife do. It's called the Para-Prob podcast. Right now we are on the Parapost Network Central. We have our own page. We have our YouTube channel. But yeah, so you'll be seeing me and probably some more guests on Paralinks every Monday, 9 p.m. for Para-Prob, where we just help with any issues you might be having in the paranormal field. The show is never boring. Well, this is the first show of this one, Irene, so to be fair. What the fuck? Well, here she is. Squeeze is just like, fuck this. The positive and help each other all around the globe. Absolutely. Was that French? I don't fucking know. This time of night,
Yeah.
probably. Jawohl. My schnitzel. Anyway, it puts the lotion on its schnitzel.
Y'all
But-
need Jesus.
Put the barbecue sauce on your strudel. Go to Para-Prob Podcast to find out more of this inside joke. There's gonna be Coca-Cola afterwards.
Oh God.
I'd rather go sharing, promoting, and exploring. We don't have drama in Eastern Canada. That's awesome, Doug. You guys are seriously lucky. Speaking of long time no see, Dan Cartwright, you motherfucker. Let me get you back on the show. Raymond, or just remove yourself from the situation. See, guys, again, right there. That is how you get rid of the fucking drama. You remove yourself.
And
Bravo.
stay quiet until they out themselves.
Try to keep neutral between them. Does not do with me. Just do you. The bottom line is this, guys. If you guys are seeing a lot of drama in the field, fuck them. Fuck them. Do you. Focus on you. Focus on you. Do what you want to do. Have fun with it. Enjoy what you do. Have a passion for what you do. If you don't like it, get the fuck out. Don't do it. Do something that makes you happy. Fuck everybody else. I'm getting rid of that.
Maddie Boo. Linda's got some secrets.
Ah, what's up, Aaron? Spectre Radio is doing a deep dive on gear and apps on Wednesday night. Awesome. Awesome. Poor squeakers. Oh, this is only the beginning.
Oh, just you wait. Just you wait.
Speaking of Minnesota Spirit Hunters, what's up, Kara? How you doing tonight? So,
I get
Kara,
my
just
revenge, guys. I do.
that was evil. Neutral a lot of situations. They were in the 70s, but now they're selling them. Not allowed to be sold as a. Oh. Okay. I agree. You know what that reminds me of? The what was it? Family Feud. Family Feud. I know there's a lot of TikToks about it, but like, name something a burglar doesn't want to see when entering a house, and the guy goes, "Naked grandma." He just blurts it out, and I think it was a Marine. There was a Marine on the other side. He goes, "I don't want to see that either."
That's probably true.
I like to include people who are interested in paranormal field to investigate with us. Sincerely appreciate when they ask me for help and knowledge. See, that's the way it's supposed to be, James. Everyone's supposed to, don't think because you've got 20, 30, 50, 100 years in the field. If you got 100 years in this field, seriously, talk to me. But it doesn't matter if you're first year, first night, whatever. You have experience in anything. You may have more knowledge than somebody else on something. Again, it's working together, collaborating. That's simple. I have to run. Great show, both of you. Welcome again. Thanks, Michael. Appreciate it, brother. Have a great night. Next week, Wednesday. Just too perfect.
Don't look at me, man.
I smell a commercial. There it is. Night, all gotta run. Congrats again, man. Keep it real. You as well, brother. You as well. Keep it on. Cheers. Have a great night, guys. Have a great night. Much love to you, Doug.
I bet you Lurker's behind the scenes right now, just laugh if he's watching this, just laughing his butt off.
Can't be any worse than fucking Thursday night. I'm trying to train somebody, and I just hear about butt noodles. What the fuck that was about? Speaking of inside joke, ghost equipment brand.
I remember that.
Now, Marcus, is there a pre-order list? Yeah, but you're gonna be waiting for a while. Hey, Bigfoot, how you doing? This commercial involved the cockroaches. Yes, that'll be the end. That'll be the ending.
Are you gonna bring that up too?
Maybe.
I know, that was so epic, man. I can't. I seriously woke up that morning and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
It's one way to wake up in the morning.
Right?
Smell your coffee.
No, I literally was laying there just like.
But anyway, folks, we've reached that time. Oh, it was on the Petri dish. It was the Petri dish. You got to go check that out. So I'm just going to say this now. If you guys are coming over from Facebook on the Paranormal Consultant, Paracrew Podcast, Parapost Network Central, anywhere, please go check out Paralinks. Paralinks, there's at least 4. There's 4 different Paralinks groups. Sign up, follow them. A lot of amazing shows, a lot of funny shows, hilarious shows. And same thing. You guys on Paralinks, go check out Parapost Network Central. There are some big plans coming, guys. big things coming with our field, and I'm super excited about it. But go check out Para-Post Network Central. There are a lot of amazing podcasts, very knowledgeable podcasts, and just some really fucking weird ones like ours. But Squeakers, thank you so much tonight for modding for me. I really
Yeah, you're
appreciate
welcome.
it. Much love to you.
You too.
So, but that's going to do it for tonight, guys. But I would want to say before we leave, thank you again to obviously Brian John Laverty for allowing me to stream on Para-Post Network Central, and for honestly everything you do. Everything you do, brother. You do a lot in this field. We love you for it. And I want to thank all you guys on Paralinks for allowing me to do this show. Again, this show, folks, is all about helping. Hopefully tonight was a nice little introduction to me, kind of a weird one, but an introduction. I will be helping answering questions. So please, if you have questions about the field, feel free to write them down. Ask them on the show. We will talk about them. Make it a little odd and weird, but that's it. That's what it's about. Expressing yourself, having fun with it. This is why I do what I do. I enjoy this. And if you guys haven't already, again, go please check out the P3 Family Facebook page. Go check it out. Sign up. You can freely express yourself anywhere without judgment, without drama, no egos. That's what I stand for. That's what I will stand up for too. If there are any investigators out there that is needing some help, need someone to vent to, need someone to help revamp, you want some ideas, or you want to get started, or you're having issues, I want you guys to understand one thing. You are not alone. You have help. There are people out there who love and care about you, and we may not even know you yet. The first step to getting rid of the drama and the bullshit is us. It all starts with us. This show is structured around helping in every aspect of the paranormal field. And I'm telling everybody right now, on air, recorded, I'm not going to stop. I will never stop helping. I love this field too much. And I care about each and every one of you. As long as you're in it for the right reasons and you actually care about this field and actually wanting to help people out, I'm here for you. And I will not quit. That is my promise. So hopefully you guys on Paralinks, you guys have learned a little bit about who I am. And I'm really excited to meet each and every one of you. You guys were an amazing audience, really involved. I love you guys for that. My P3 family members, the people on Para-Post Network Central, I love you guys. And all you guys on YouTube, if you haven't already, go check us out. If you'd like on YouTube, it's just Paracrew Podcast. You'll check us out there. We also have the P3 Entertainment. Please go check us out there. Share some likes, subscribe, all that good stuff. But again, it's not about me. Go to Para-Post Network Central. There we go. Para-Post Network Central, right over here on Facebook. Para-Post is also an app, or you can go to parapost.net, sign up for free, and have a Facebook-like environment with no judgment. And definitely, guys, go check out all the Paralinks pages on Facebook. There are some amazing, amazing people on there. So, I was thinking about how I wanted to end this. But you know what? I think everybody would get kind of pissed if I ended it any other way than what people know. Y'all have yourselves a great rest of your night. Have fun. Stay safe. And as always, happy hauntings.